Hey, good morning, Arizona. It's Friday. We're getting set up in the garden for your forecast for Good Morning, Arizona. It is a hot morning. Sorry, they're blaring some Billy Idol in my ear, which who doesn't love on a Friday, but trying to think and talk at the same time. We are heading into a hot weekend. We've got a first alert weather day today and tomorrow, which is something that we issue here at Arizona's Family, these first alert days, when we want to give you that heads up that something's going to be different. So sometimes we'll issue that if it's a really bad day for air quality, or we've got a huge storm chance, or some kind of changes coming right. Unfortunately, this first alert is for extreme heat. The National Weather Service has issued an extreme heat warning for this morning all the way through Saturday night. And then they've issued a heat watch for next week. So what's the difference there? A heat watch, mostly any kind of watch, means it's just a little bit further out in time. And so for next week, we're looking at those hot temperatures, not just returning, but climbing even higher. And we're going to break all sorts of records because as we get into the month of August, it's August 1st today, temperatures are not typically this high. And so we are looking at temperatures next week probably close to 117 to 118. 118 is the hottest we've been so far this summer, so that'll tie for our hottest day this summer if we reach that high. And again, it's a week out, so maybe things will change. We're going to hope that things may change. And then at the same time, 117, I believe, is the hottest we've ever seen in the month of August in Phoenix. So we'll set some records there too. And I will give you a heads up that some models are showing as hot as 120 next week. That'll be a stretch, so we'll see as we get a little closer. Right now, we're going to go with 118. All right, here we go. On the air for Good Morning Arizona. Good morning, Arizona. Welcome back. We are live this morning out in the garden where things are warming up quickly. It is a dry heat, which is not usually the case in August in Phoenix. Our monsoon humidity, it's gone. Some of you did get some storms last night, some isolated storm action that popped up. It's all gone this morning, and drier air has moved in, and temperatures are warming up. I want to start with that extreme heat warning that goes into effect in just a couple of hours. It's 10 o'clock this morning through 8 p.m. tomorrow for temperatures in the valley that are going to be near 114 degrees. Very dangerous heat that looks to continue for at least about a week, if not a week and a half. More on that in a moment. It's 93 right now. Winds are out of the east at 7 miles per hour. We've got 34% relative humidity and a 61-degree dew point. That dew point's going to be dropping, meaning we're going to see drier air move in, less fuel for those monsoon storms. Yeah, storm chances are pretty slim everywhere today, except for the White Mountains, maybe a few isolated storms there. Even that part of the state likely to be quiet over the weekend as high pressure builds in and brings us this drier air and warmer temperatures. So 113 today, 114 tomorrow. Temperatures come down a little bit over the weekend. Highs near 112 on Sunday to 113 Monday. The relief I think we see over the weekend are the morning temperatures. They drop off from the 90s to the mid 80s. So drier air means some cooler mornings. But look what happens the second half of next week. By Wednesday, 117, that'll tie for the hottest temperature recorded in Phoenix history in the month of August. By Thursday, we're breaking not just a daily record, but could see the hottest temperature in Phoenix in August on record. So we're off to be some overachievers next week. First alert weather days this week. First alert weather days already next week, Gina. All right, and that's your forecast. It's not a great one. We are all hoping for some monsoon action, and that is not what's in the cards for us. Unfortunately, we get the heat. Hey, who's up with us this morning? We got Rinaldi's Deli. We've got Greg. We've got Patrick. Good morning. Dennis. Who else is here? Fishing Spencer joined. Good morning to you. I think I'm going to do some fishing this weekend. Global Phoenix says, let's start Bikini Friday. Nah. Not for me. I think I'm going to head to the mountains. Gonzalez guy says, rain? No, I wish. We've got a 10% chance of rain next Tuesday. There's a little bit of a pattern shift. We're going to watch that. Right now, I'm not too optimistic about it, so I didn't even mention there, but that's what we're going to see. Art Riley says, enjoying the heat up in the White Mountains. Yeah, you know what? I think that's where I'm going to head next. But even up there, I was checking the forecast, and we're going to be in the upper 80s. So it's not terribly cool, but it's a whole lot cooler than 113. Bob, thank you. You want to ride?
No, I'm good.
I knew he was going to say that. I'm going to offer anyway. I'm going to keep offering. We're going to go back inside because we got work to do, but also because there's some air conditioning in there. Everybody stay cool.